Texas, no weather to speak of, sun out, roof open, yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gautin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Fields. Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down. A man who is both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Now 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Fields. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown, Eagles! Donald Parham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The numbers for Walker last week. He was able to topple the 200-yard mark and a rushing touchdown for good measure.
And what I found surprising, all those yards he accumulated, only found the end zone one
just
time.
Once.
That doesn't even seem fair, does it?
But still, the 200-yard mark, something he can always carry in his back pocket.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Here's Clifford. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Fields. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Deep to return is Calvin Austin. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Clifford throwing on 3rd down. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cowboys at 3-4 on the year coming into play. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. Last week we saw a rarity. He was over 200 yards on the ground, and they lost. So we'll see if they can get more carries like that and win this week.
And that was interesting watching the game tape, wasn't it? Because it was hard to register. While we watched him pile up that yardage and create those nice runs, that they didn't win the football game. But that doesn't mean changing what you do. Continue to feed him the football.
And Clifford to throw it. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Eagle defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Clifford to throw. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, 31 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Ashton Doolin now to return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
A run straight ahead with Achane. Gets past one man. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Off play action, Fields. This taken in by Kincaid. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A gain of 21 yards.
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Fields. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Up the middle, Achane. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down, Eagles.
On first down, back to Achane. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Fields. Touchdown, Eagles! Dalton Kincaid. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there. A big one.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clifford looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
What's the deal, y'all?
Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Clifford. On the screen, complete to Spiller. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
A 23-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Throw caught by Achane. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Now Fields. Goes right back to Smith again. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Philadelphia.
To the air again, Fields. There's a nice move. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' 1st down as he'll get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll give this to Achane. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now it's Fields. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the 1st half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Achane. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're thrown it to him?
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Achane is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Devon Achane who finished things off with a touchdown reception. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Clifford. That is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Looking to throw, Clifford. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Does look like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Clifford working from the gun. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Clifford looking to throw it again. He completes this to Walker. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Here's Clifford. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
A final shot before break. Clifford. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And it's the visitors who are out in front in the second quarter. Joe Mixon leading the way on the ground there. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Matthew Stafford, 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Brock Purdy with a touchdown pass.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Clifford now on second down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dalton Kincaid, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying it?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield. midfield at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
First down to the air with Clifford. Finding Hardman here over the middle. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Off the fake, here's Clifford. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Butker's kick here is good, and they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Here's Achane to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Call it a gain of a yard, and now that sets up 3rd and 2.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On 3rd down, Achane. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. On 1st down, it's Clifford. This is Fant on the short completion. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Clifford out of the shotgun. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. And Clifford to throw it. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Clifford now. Here's first and 10. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Here's Fields. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on third down, Fields. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Now Austin. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And they will take over first and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
At the 29-yard line.
Second down throw from Clifford. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and they under pressure, and they got to him again. Quiddy Pay able to record his 5th sack of the season. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So here are the Eagles to take over. They were losers a week ago to Arizona, but they're on top here as they start this drive with a first and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Third and 2.
39-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Back to throw. Fields able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Philadelphia.
Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a yard.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's Fields. To the right side and complete to Thomas. First target, first catch, and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
Here's Achane. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run. Achane. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Devon Achane with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same.
Back now in Arlington. They work now on 2nd and 9. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Back to throw is Clifford. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Achane on the counter. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Fields. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The 1st down throw from Clifford. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now a 2nd and 10. Clifford. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Clifford to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Clifford will throw it here. He finds his receiver, Watson. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Clifford throwing on 3rd down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Clifford, they're going for it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mooney, the motion man right. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Meanwhile, Fields' throw there complete to Mooney. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. There's Mooney with another catch. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
By Aaron Donald. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Clifford to throw on 2nd down. This is Fant on the short completion. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now it's Clifford. And that is incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 12. And an Eagle 1st down.
Again, it's Achane. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. Now Fields. Thomas has got it, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Keon White got in there for the sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Now it's Fields. Open man is Atwell, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
First down to the air with Clifford. He'll complete this one to Watson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Second down and 3.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Here's Clifford. He gets this out to Spiller. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On first down, it's Clifford. This is Fant on the short completion. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
Clifford looking to throw it again. It's Williams on the catch. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And Clifford to throw it. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their